What is up, everybody? It is Bo the Potato, and I am back after a little bit of hiatus. I've been having fun with the update to Sifu that came out not long ago that included some extra outfits,
They've blocked the entrance
the
to
new
the
scoring
warehouse.
system, as
Need
well
to find another
as
way in.
a couple other little tweaks in the game. Modifiers probably in the challenges, modifiers, all that good stuff. But anywho, I wanted to show people the easiest way possible to try to get the MasterHat, and doing so on Disciple difficulty. I've been playing the game for a bit. Definitely don't know that I could get that in Master, or don't want to put the time in for that, but I would love to be able to wear the hat on any level. So I figured I'd put together this series of videos and try to show everyone the best way or smartest way I think to go through and get that hat with the least possible effort. So this is going to be my run at the squats. We've got a couple of different attempts, completion, and then a fun run after that, and I'll explain a little bit more about why I do that. But here we go. I do apologize if the audio is so low for you on the gameplay. I'll try not to talk unless necessary. I have gotten that turned up, and so my video for the club should be a bit better. Notice there I was able to take damage, but not lose the hat because it was with hooked intercept. At least in my testing so far, I do believe that's also going to apply to chip damage from weapons. You can take chip damage and not lose the hat. I know I mentioned the shortest and easiest way to get there. This is a run where I realized that my score might just be a little bit too low to get all the perks that I wanted. And so I came back, ran up the squats, and tried to fight all of the people just to see if I could get my score a little bit closer to the, I think it's or XP, not score, a little bit closer to 1,000 so that I could get the weapons do more damage shrine rewards rather than increased weapon durability. Generally, as you know, when you take the shortcut, you're going to miss at least one of the shrine rewards. On this one, I figured it was probably best to try to get, weapon durability first. And then I spent all my initial ones going for parry focus. As you can see there, I was just a little short on score. It might be possible to do, but I didn't quite pull it off there. So weapon durability it is. An undamaged pipe, I think, is better than a bat. At least in my experience. I mean, maybe if it's like one hit away. And this one I actually even tried to preserve the life of the pipe. Yeah, and I see here that I would not have had enough score to get that even if I wanted to. So, I have to try it again another time. But yeah, if you want to run up those stairs, I think those two damage points for weapon efficiency. Not weapon durability, or effectiveness of the weapon. Would be great. I also totally support dropping the weapon here. Since you're taking these guys out with stealth kills, you might as well do it with just your regular hits and save your weapon for the rumble of guys down below. Thankfully that bee isn't the quickest, or I punch quietly. Here we go, no pipe.
Nobody gets through.
Jump down and dash, you can get to this guy for a one-hit takeout. And then this is one of the biggest finds. You sit here and you wait till that guy has made that turn, not the one to turn away from you, but just the 90-degree turn. You can always get him from behind and take him out by surprise. And you can often hit him and the guy next to him with the pipe in one strike, which is pretty cool. Freaking hat. Like, can I pick it up? No, I cannot. So close, but not quite masterful. I saved you guys a little bit. I think I had 2 runs before this, maybe, that were not successful. Nobody gets through. Can't believe I let him hit me. I should have just swept him. So here I started practicing a little bit more on my weapon attacks against Fajar as well, because I realized that I was not nearly as familiar with how the weapon responds versus how the normal attacks are set up. I got to a certain point in the game. I think once I actually beat the game the first time, I wanted to try to go through pretty much without weapons, and since then I never got good with them again, whereas they used to be the preference. Let's see how we do with Fajar here. He likes them lightning strikes. Here we go now. I think I nearly die in this phase too.
Get lost. I warned you, asshole.
Yeah. So there, I got swept.
Hey, how'd you... Hey, you!
Now you can perfect parry that first attack he does where the blade comes in from his right side. Start it over. In case you didn't know already, this is just a quick confirmation that you, again, can take chip damage, can get hit with hook intercept, and do not have to spare the boss, and you can still keep the hat going into the second level.
They've blocked the entrance to the warehouse. Need to find another way inside.
Get lost.
I was forgetting
Nothing here for you.
up hop before trying the second sweep. You used to be able to sweep indefinitely. Now you have to do a void up to reset yourself. Start having fun with the sweep challenge here. Can't remember who it was. I'll hopefully link him in the video. But I was like, yeah, let's see how many guys we can sweep. Because I lost my hat.
Come into our place.
Might as well go back and start over. I swear, 150 hours or whatever into the game, I can still oops and just take a hit in the face.
Drop your
As I
weapon.
screw a combo up or some bad dude gets lucky. I have to say, I honestly feel like the disciple difficulty is like the standard and most appropriate one for the game.
Look what we have. Only a
But
fool.
yeah, boy, master mode, the guys who've done this with the hat, that is ridiculous. I'm a smooth criminal. Again, that's the fastest way through. I feel pretty confident that weapon durability and weapon structure damage are probably the best ways to go. My probably second best set, or what I'd recommend if you are not doing the weapon durability and weapon structure damage, I'd probably say to do focus regain on avoid or parry, as well as structure regain on avoid or parry. That way you would be able to kind of continuously parry dodge, and hopefully get enough focus attacks to save you if you get in a pinch. Nice. Alright, so here you notice I took him out, then go back and see if I've got enough of the shrine rewards. Still nowhere close. I also did not do the full like level run like I'd kind of expected previously there. Take a fresh bat and see if this does okay for me. It's actually kind of fun watching this way because I can't remember how many tries it took for me to actually get this, so I'm cheering myself on with you. Assuming you're not hoping I fail, but if you are, that's okay too. Doesn't bother me. I learn from my failures. Oh, that's another one that people may not know. If you hold R1 on the PlayStation controller, so tapping it would throw, but if you hold it, it will drop the weapon. It might work with circle as well, but I know for sure R1 does it. That way if you accidentally pick up a weapon, you can set it back down. I only found that out because I was doing a lot of no weapon runs and accidentally kept picking weapons up, so. Yeah, and again, the 5 guys you can take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 that you can take down with stealth kills. So here I pulled it off. Tag 1, tag the second, throw the bottle, knock him out, and it just goes so quick to start that way. But yeah, when you take out those 2 guys, I think it's only like 4, maybe 5 in this room that you have to fight then. I was actually running around here because I thought there was another dude still in the room somewhere. I also had never caught until just yesterday, there is a metal pipe on that table that you can take with you into the fight with the jar. Again, I drop it here, do the takedown on the fatty first. A reverse push strike. And we'll take that pipe into the room with Fajar. I honestly don't know if it's Fajar or Fajar. So that's why you're hearing me say both. trying here. I think I went for the weapon proficiency here. Yep. Cool, cool. Let's see how it works. Here we go, over the table and into the final fight. And sorry again, guys, like I said, I'll have the volume up for the next video. One thing that really helped me get through the fight with Fajar is knowing that he, oh, jumpy guy, if he does that double kick, which I always parry both of first, he is going to throw the high kick after that. You can always back away from him and get him to do that long leaping jump, which again opens up a big punish window as well. And then finally, if he ever like quick blocks one of your attacks with a parry, and you'll see that parry burst, like right. Let's see if I can't get him to do it one more time here. Yeah, it would have been. I think it would have been after one of those. You may see it in the other videos, and you'll notice as you fight him, if you hit him with one of those moves and then get out the way, or every time you hit him and he parries, be ready for him to send one of those like not flying, but the flaming high damage power kicks at you, because he does do that almost as a knee-jerk reaction basically to a parried move. You know, you strike him, he parries back right there. Same one on this side. If you strike him, he'll come after you after he's parried, and you can catch that attack. So in phase 1, you always dodge that. In phase 2, always parry it. And you can get crooked foot on him. You can get raining strikes, chasing strikes, or what's the other one? I thought it was vertical strikes, but it's apparently not that when you parry and then hit the triangle button. So here you go. You saw I took chip damage again. Still have the hat on. Fajar down. I thought about trying to finish him the Wude way or whatever. Wude. But no, I would much rather just get my hat, because we are here for the easy way. I felt a little robbed right here because I thought that that I did not get to keep the hat and would have to go back and do it again. Fortunately, that was not the case. But of course, had to go into the club, had to confirm, make sure I did get my my hat. What do you know? Lo and behold, there it is. I have the hat, which I was pretty excited about. So I was thinking about this as I got ready to run the level. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna keep going nonstop with this hat. Shortly after that, I realized that may not go so well because I did not have the normal all the normal shrine rewards, sorry, that's the term I was looking for, that I wanted to have, and so I thought I'll go back to the squats and run it again. Oh, really cool thing I just noticed too, as you get the intro to the squats, look at what's in the upper left right before I hit continue. You can actually see the sanctuary up there where Yang is. So cool detail. I really love the way they laid out that kind of progression between the levels here. But again, so I've gone through and I realized that I don't have the shrine rewards that I want. I do want to have some shrine rewards, so I'm going to step back to the Wugan. And now that I get to go and like just have fun crushing it here, I am going to switch over and do one of the fun skins. Probably after I first got the Wude at 20, and then went through and got a second completion of the game for the female character right before they gave the ability to switch it over. I said, yeah, I'd gone through a couple of different completions, and so like the skins for the game at that time were really on PC were really a way that I don't know, sucked me in, got me really kind of captivated here. It's so much fun to just see something very different, as many of you know, especially those folks who are also on PC, have been playing with skins, or have just gotten to use all the deluxe Vengeance Edition skins here. I'm going to switch over, and guess who? Balrog. This one I also thought would be kind of fun because I never made my video that I intended to, which included a lot of just punching. I was going to do one with Little Mac from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and I was going to call it the video of punchitizing, or I don't know, Punch Plus or something similar to that. So instead, you get Balrog. Doesn't spoil it too much. I'll do different skins for each of the different levels on my fun run to get my shrine rewards set, because again, we're doing the easiest way to get the hat. Each time you finish the level, once it's done, you get to keep the hat forever on the start of subsequent levels. And again, I do go the long way this one, so it's a lot more fun. One of the very few times I actually went from the bottom of the stairs straight up. I almost always climbed that wall and went into the junkies window. Don't mess with Balrog. So much fun. That dude got in the way. He wasn't even supposed to catch that bottle. For a second I didn't think Balrog would fit in the bed. Catch a bottle, crush a face, punch her in the crotch. Ah, this was embarrassing.
That bag's on his way to you. You looking to score something?
Smashing heads. Boom. Pop, pop. Wasn't sure if he was dead there. Just in case. Could have put a couple extra knocks on your head. Man, Balrog's neck.
Warehouse. I'm getting closer.
I can't remember the last time. Must have been the first time I played the game, if ever, that I ran straight out here. It's like, well, let's have us some fun. Like my little redirect on that guy. Oh, terrible on the pushback cancel. Let my structure get high. Start using some takedowns to buy me some time. And end of that story.
late for the club. Who in the fuck?
Here I took the half focus bar because I'm going to get 2 of them. I still think 2 focus bars just because it opens up vertical strikes, and I don't know, push strike, a couple of the others are just barely worth it. Here you can see me spending the time contemplating. Let him get close.
How the fuck you get in here?
I'm only here for the workout.
Big hands beats the big belly. Bad for this guy. Always getting aced in the John. Now this one I straight up nearly died on. This is embarrassing. Then you see it come through, catch him by surprise. That should have been a push strike. Oh, and in that, getting hammered. In that video that I'll also link here, it's like a 2-hour and 40-minute, like, kind of comprehensive guide. Great input all around there. In that video, he talks a little bit about all of these things, you know, reversing moves, doing your combos. I was gonna mention about that, but yeah, great video. Here for the workout.
Oh man. Your time is up now.
Harry impact.
Drop your weapon.
And we're already through the hardest part of the level.
No way.
Save maybe this one if you're fighting everybody, and of course I should have just taken the round down there. Meanwhile, I'm wasting all this extra time just beating people up.
Boss said nobody gets through.
Yes, that was Kung Fu. Again, catch that guy with the mask by surprise, and you don't have to deal with it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I don't know, I'm still convinced that just timing-wise in this game, like, there are some camera angles, there are some situational who knows what's, for regardless of how long you've been playing the game, or whatever, like, you're gonna get caught, you might get aced. There's one wrong combo or bad timing or not being able to block can, even on Disciple, like, you get it wrong and you can wind up dying. At least one time, you know, not always many times, but couldn't beat this monk. Oh, just a quick note, if you are going for that high score, or trying to get any of the challenges to unlock the MasterHat challenges, I definitely recommend, you know, try to pop all of these Super Saiyan type guys, because that'll open it up for more opportunities for you to strike them. It seems like the points are much more heavily dependent upon the strikes and variation of your different moves, as opposed to the way it used to be, where you know, you could just crank that 5 multiplier and it really didn't matter what you did as long as you fought all the bad guys. That's neat. At least it's a new level high score for me. go. Take my second point of parry impact, which is a huge, huge boost for going through the club, especially that first fight scene where the room's a little crazy. I'll actually pop on and try to do my next recording live and see if it doesn't totally ruin my my thought process. That's one thing that I've found, is that I usually do not have enough processing power in my brain to talk while playing Sifu. Hopefully it's a little better now, but here we go as Balrog, beating up a little bit of Fajar. Oh, I did the same thing as last time there, where I dodged and then just swept him. There's that quick response I was talking about, where I trigger him to parry, and he snapped right back at me with a quick. And again here, I can't, perfect runs on Fajar are not necessarily, there's another one of those quick turnarounds. I wasn't necessarily snapping perfect runs on him every time.
I have spent 8 long years.
Just enough to get through. Again, we're here for the easy way. Yeah, freaking takes 20% of my health off right there. How bad. Punch ties this little man. Yeah, I was mad at him. And that's how you get whacked in the head. And once again here, I'm contemplating, I'm like, well, do I try and spare Fajar? I'm not exactly in trouble. And I thought about it, but I also realized that his health was awfully low, and I didn't know how much of this parry game I wanted to play. So, throw him into a wall, take him out, call it a day. But anyways, I'm Bo the Potato. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to send in skin suggestions, comments, recommendations, anything you want. I will try to put chapters in the timestamps of this video, and yeah, enjoy. We'll see you at the club.